Happy Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday? I don't even know at this point. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. What's up? How's everybody doing? This is Late Night Nail Sesh. Once again, with Suga. And we're going to finish this dang set. Okay. Now, this is what we did so far. This is what we have. From part 1 to part 2, this is what we have. This is what we have so far. My favorite nail is this one and this one. Absolutely love it. Hi, lip smacking nails. How are you, my love? So yeah, it's cray, I know, right? It's crazy. I've had to. Hi, Brit Brat. Brit Brat's in the house, everybody. This is Miss Brit Brat that we are using. All the products that we have been using are and have been BRITTBRATNAILDIT.com. Make sure you go check her out, y'all. Use code SUGAR. Hi. Okay, love. You love the pinky? Okay, GLAM. We used all of I put these two, Britt. Hi, Paul. How are you? Welcome back. I put these two in with the Melodrama and the Light collection, and it is the perfect pastel collection, Britt. Okay? Look at this. Do you see this? It's perfect. It's perfect. This one, not so much, right? Okay, it just reminds me of, like, I don't know. I should have done it a little different, but I was just trying to show different ways of, like, mombring and stuff. Yeah, you're back. Hi! Hi. Hello, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe because it helps so freaking much. Mush? I know, right? It is. And the Glossy Top Coat is... It's the best. It is the best, you guys. And this one right here, Iced Out. I'm almost out. I think I have, like... Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Let me see. Let's see if I can see how much I got in here. Oh, I'm at the bottom. I'm scraping the bottom of my Iced Out, guys. This is my favorite gel polish. Okay. This is what we've done so far, guys. Okay, we've used the Candy Coated collection, which is the pastel collection. We've used the Paradise collection, which is the neons. And then we've also used the Frosted collection. They're all individually on her website. Grab them now, everybody. Grab them while you can, because they will not be back. So they're on sale. Better grab them now. She just came out with their brushes too, but that's another thing because, yeah, I'm so excited. I know, right? I can't wait for the rest, y'all. Okay, anyway. So what we have left to do is this here. This nail has 20 polishes on it, everybody. 20. Let me reiterate that. 20 different polishes on one nail. No joke, everybody. This is the neon and the pastel plus the white iced out, and then we also have, like, the glitter in here. So we overdid our record yesterday, or the first day, part 1. So now the next one is going to be even more polishes than that. So what I thought would be cool would be to make all of the swirls that we made into 3D swirls, right? So I figured we'll take, like, glue gel or something really thick and go over these lines and make them raise up, just kind of like how we did the middle one here, just to have a fun summer quirky freestyle neon versus pastel, light versus dark set. Hi, Maddie. No, girl, I'm not stopping there. We're also going to do some rhinestones. Okay. So yeah, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 polishes, actually, y'all. 23. Ah! So excited, dude. So excited. Make sure you guys like this live. It helps so much. This is part 3. We're going to get into it. I'm going to stop talking now. Anyway. Make sure she's only, I don't know, she might be out of the Glossy Top Coat already, guys. I don't know. She only had a few left. Make sure you grab it while you can. You better grab it, because it's never coming back. Okay. I'm going to take what I can get out of this guy. And we're going to use this guy for our white nail art. That's going to go on this guy here. Would you guys like me to show you up close? I don't know if you want me to or not, but just so you can really see the ombre. Have you ever heard of somebody marbling that many colors at one time? I never have. Hi, Adeline. Thanks. I don't know. That might not be enough because, you know, it's a... Look at this. Just look at the... You see how it's reversed? And it almost looks like infrared. That's what you want when you're ombreing, guys. Okay? That is what you want when you're ombreing. You want like that. It's like switched. Don't ask me why. It's just what it is. It's just how I've always done it. And then this is what all them other gel polishes look like up close. So this is my normal, regular, everyday ombre. And then this is a 20-something color ombre. So 6 gels, 7 gels, 20. Doesn't it look awesome, though? Oh, I love it. Okay. And then this is the other way that I'm ombre. And it just makes the colors pop, guys. I can't explain it enough. The difference between this one and this one, it really does make the colors pop. Like, it just gives that more abrasive look to the colors, you know? And then this one is just kind of like an all-over type of ombre. Alright, enough of that. There's the set, everybody. Salona. Is it Salonia? Hello. Thanks, GLAM. Alright. This is a milky white glitter, which is one of my most favorite gel polishes in the world. I'm going to use my little liner brush. And we're going to take this big old 5XL thumbnail. And it's going to be the same as this one. It's just going to be in white. So the difference is this one had a white background. And we ombreed every single color together. It might be too bright. I'm not sure if it is. If it is, I apologize. But we literally ombreed every single color together. And it has the glitter background. You guys, it's hard to see the glitter background. But that's what we're going to do on this one. Thanks. And then once I get this on, I'm going to try to be a little bit faster this time than I was last night. But I was like hanging on for dear life last night, guys. Lover of Taylor Swift, hello. Well, thank you. Hi, Nana Ange. Hello. Hi, VJH. I can't say your name, but hello. All right, so for everybody new coming in, we are going to do this type of nail art over this. So, hopefully it works, y'all. Because I'm like, do I leave it like this because we have the little in there, or we just go for it? Let's just go for it. Jasani, hello. How's everybody? How's everybody's Tuesday? Did you guys have a good day today? Like, I'm just so beyond myself right now. Hi, Pink Hibiscus. Hi, Celia. Your name is Addison. Well, thank you for letting me know. It's nice to meet you. My name is Sugar. Thanks for being here, everybody. All right, so we're going to do some nail art. Anybody can do this. It's a little bit tedious. I got to hold my breath. But, yeah, let me grab my reference real quick. We're going to just, usually I just go for it, but I need a little bit of a reference, y'all, of what I like to do. And my reference is this guy in the corner here. My big long nail. I did this all by hand, so we're going to try to do this again, but in white. Malay, is it Malay? Malay? Just Aubrey, Julie, hello. And Lily. Hi, Rose. Hi, Kiki. What's up? Hi, Beyond Limits. It's all good. Do a red, black, blue, no pink, no green. No, sorry. We're already doing this. This is part 3. We're finishing this set, but I can do that in the future. But I appreciate you being here. Thanks. Hi, Shadow Lover. Alright, let's try this out, guys. So, I don't want to make it exactly the same. So, hopefully this is going to show up. I'm hoping it's going to, because this is quite milky. But I kind of wanted the colors to kind of show through the color with the... yeah. So, let's go this way. And I'm just going to take it. And it's supposed to be milky and sparkly. And we're just going to take it and lightly pull it through. The more pressure that you use, the bigger the lines. I'm going to outline it. And then we'll go back over it after I outline it. Hee hee! Oh, it's gonna look so cool, you guys. Especially when we do the 3D on it. Oh, yeah. And this is a type of a swirl that's not supposed to be perfect. Okay, we're gonna go all the way to the edge here. So it can go... Oh, yeah. And I think with this one, I'm going to end up curing one by one. So I'm just going to look at that. Level out. Oh! Hello, everybody. Let's bring this all the way down. And we're going to bring it to the side like it's coming out the top there. Same thing here. We're going to come out. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to look so wild on there, you guys. Alright, I'm going to... So bear with me, guys, if I don't get to read your name. Bear with me. When are you going to do the Eclipse nails? I don't know yet. Let's get through this, and then I'll see what I can do, because I don't want to say it and then not be able to do it, you know what I mean? I have a list of certain ones that are already, you know, in line to do, but for sure soon, because we definitely got to do it. See how it's not, like, super straight? It's not supposed to be, and there's some places that are kind of, like, flat. That's okay. I like it to look like that because it makes it look a little... How do I want to say that? I don't even know, but let's bring it all the way down. Let's make sure we get this all the way down. I have a little floof in there, guys. Stupid floofs, y'all. Alright, I'm going to cure that. Hi, Christian. No worries, Kiki. I really appreciate you asking. Thanks, Britt. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you love the colors. BRITTBRAT's colors are chef's kiss, everybody. You better go get them now. They're $5.55 for the white, the black, blue sapphire, and red bottom. Okay, and $7.77 for the other ones. All the colors I'm using that I've used on my sets are $7.77, y'all. Okay? I think so too. I wasn't so sure, but now I'm like, oh my gosh. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Aubrey. Hi, Mia. I am new to doing nails. Do you have any tips? Hi, Harp. Well, safety is key. Safety is number one. Wear gloves always, especially if you're new. You want to make sure you grab some gloves. That is the most important thing that I could tell you. Not all. It depends on what you want to get into as well. Like, are you doing regular gel polish? Are you doing regular polish? Acrylic, poly gel? I mean, there's so many, builder gel, there's so many things you can do. So, Alondra, hello. Alright, let's do this, y'all. So, now that we got that guy on there, let's do like a little curly Q. So let's take a little, let's go from this way. We're gonna do a big guy. Just like that. Typically, people don't do these types of things. I've just always done this like this, so if you've never seen it, that's why. It's just something I've always done, everybody. Oh yeah, this is gonna look bomb. And then we're gonna take a little guy, and we're gonna go in here like so. And we're going to do the same thing. Make it come at an angle. Like it's coming out the side. If you hear that. That is my air kicking on, everybody. Thanks for being here. You guys are the bomb. Alright, we're going to curl this out more. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. And if you guys are anything like me, you can do this. I never thought I could do this. And look at where I'm at now. Look at that, guys. That looks really cool. Alright, let's put her in the lamp. Okay. Now, Brittany is a licensed nail tech. She will be able to give you a lot more tips. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to think of, like, the best tips. Safety is always #1 key for me. You should make glow-in-the-dark nails. Hi, Benday. I have. I make a lot of glow-in-the-dark nails, lovey. Spiritual Spark. Hi! There is... I forgot about the beginner's kit off Amazon, guys. She is. That she is. All this stuff is linked, you guys. Shout out to everybody. Hi, Zachary. Hi, Lexi. Yes, girl. Yes. Yay! I knew you were going to love those pink ones, Ange. Alright, look at this. Alright, now we need some more curly cues. So now we need one that's gonna come out this way. So let's do possibly just a little one that comes out like so. Once again, we're going to take it and we're going to roll it out the edge here. Typically, you want to make it go over the edge, guys, because you want it to make it look like it's literally coming from the side of the nail, you know? Oh, look at that, y'all. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit more down here. I don't even have to do anything with this polish. It just goes. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is going to look so cool, is it not? Oh, I love it. Hi, Gary. Hi, Amber. Hi, Sean. Maddie? Maddie, not Maddie. Thank you so much, Britt. Thank you so much, Glam and Ange. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Sometimes when I'm doing nail art, y'all, it's hard for me to answer questions like I typically would. So thank you to the ladies who help and anybody else in here that helps with the questions. You have no idea how much I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Let's kind of make a little... I kind of want just a little curly Q. So we're going to go and kind of turn this into one. And it's literally anybody can do this. It's the most easiest nail art that you can possibly do, you guys. And I'm literally just barely putting any pressure on this. So I can just add some more of that color on there and make it more white. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to come off the side here. Is that really a floof? Another floof. Goodness. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off the side and we're going to do a little curly Q here. Haha. See the little curly Q? Yeah. Alright, now I'm going to add just a little bit more of this white just to give it a little bit more, you know, transparency here. Transparency? No. Color. This is the coolest ever, you guys. We broke a record with this set, too. Like, how cool is that? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and flash cure that. Hi! How old are you? Is it Elfer? Hi! Do you have a channel? Glam Dragon, BRITTBRATNAILDIT, and Nana Ange all have channels, guys. These ladies do have channels. Hi, Jewel. Thank you. I don't know how I missed it. I think I said if anybody else has a channel, put it in there. We love to support, you know. And if I missed your name, I apologize. Bear with me, everybody. Just comment again and I'll see it. Girl, Glam, we're going. We're getting it, girl, okay? Hey, Jazz. Hey, Jamie. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some little curly cues. Let's kind of take one. Let's take this guy, just like we did the other side. And we'll tie this one into the one that's already there. Because the moment you do that little curl, it really ties in and makes it look so cool, you guys. Like I said, you can go from the inside. And it's just curly cues everywhere, honestly. And you don't have to bring them together like I did. You can just kind of like leave it if you want, but I tend to not do that for whatever reason, so. Alright, we're gonna go add an angle here. Same thing, we're gonna bring it down. Let's go ahead and add the rest. Dude, this is awesome. Thanks for being here to witness the beautifulness. And then we'll put dots in the other places that we need them, just like we did the other one. Alright, let's do a real big one. I'm going to go ahead and cure that one. Hi, Ainsley. Hi, Reality Alley. I like that name. Hi, Josie. I remember you. Thanks for coming back. Good night, Britt. Thank you so much, love. Make sure you guys go check out Britt's website. Let me link Britt's website real quick. I'm going to do that while we're on here. I will post the link, you guys. Go check out her website. It is in the description box too, but this will make it better, easier for you guys to get to. You can just click on it, and you can use code SUGAR as well. Give me one sec, y'all. By the way, my hand's in the lamp, so bear with me, y'all. It doesn't even say I'm live. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Alright. Give me one sec, y'all. I'm almost there. Okay, there. I've pinned it for you guys. Alright. Website is pinned, everybody. Hi, Maria. Hi, Patty. Oh my god, I really like your nails. GLAM does some great nails, y'all. Jordan, hello. I need nail ideas for middle school. Hi, Bookie. She has so many to post. It's ridiculous. Get on it, girl. You got this. Alright, let's come in with a big one. Come in this way now. Since we got this one going that way, let's come in with this. Hold on a second. Alright. Now we're going to make this one kind of... Alright, let's go ahead and make this guy come out at an angle like the others. I think this one's going to look really cool. It's going to be different, guys. It's not your normal swirls, okay? But, like I always say, just have fun with it. Anybody can do this. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure... The way her gels level out, So we're gonna curl this, just like so. Maybe. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit more color to this one. So for everybody out there, if I don't say your name, don't get offended, y'all. I'm just doing swirls, and it's hard to watch my screen and say your names. Okay, I feel like this one's like really thin. So I'm gonna just kind of go over it a little bit more. It just levels out beautifully. Oh my gosh. Nana Ange, thank you so much for today. I really appreciate it. Alright, we gotta curl that baby in. Can you guys see okay, hopefully? Glam, thank you for your help as well. You guys are the bomb. Alright. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want it to be too squared off, you know? It can be goofy and wobbly, but you don't want it like too squared off. Alright, let's pop that bubble. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe not. Mr. Bubble. Pop. Okay, Mr. Bubble doesn't want to pop. That's okay. I think we can see that now. Can you see it? I'm hoping y'all can see it though. It shouldn't take us too long with this one. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and cure that baby in there. It was so much fun. One day you'll do it, girly. Hi, Vinny. You should make the longest nails. Because if you know, you know. Hey, I've made a 15.5-inch long nail. So, I know that the world record is like, oh my gosh, I think it was like 5 feet or something like that. It was crazy. I know I do, damn it. Hi, Kizzy. Alright, there she is, y'all. Just a little bit more and we're gonna go. So, I'm gonna do a little... I'm gonna do another curl one going this way. Don't worry, I'll fix it. That's just an outline. Just like that, you can do your outline. And then you can go in and fill it. This color, I'm telling you guys, you need this white milky color. I literally use it in everything. Everything that I draw, I pretty much use this color in. Alright, so I'm going to make this one a little bit thicker. And then hee. Can you guys see okay? If not, my apologies. Oh, yeah. Alright. That's that, y'all. All we gotta do is put our little dots in here and then we're good. Oh, yeah. And then you can make another squiggly in here if you want. You can do like a little whatever in here. I might just do like a little... like a little tiny one of those. But I think it needs to come up more. Alright. Alright, we're gonna curl this down the edge. And we're gonna add more color. Haha. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna add our little dots. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. Hi, Gary. I am making nails. Welcome, everyone. Thanks, GLAM. Thanks, Nanange. Bye. Night. Have a great night. Thanks for coming, everybody. We're almost done. So, making the 3D, what do you guys think about that 3D, though? I think the 3D is going to look cool, no? You think the 3D is going to look cool? I think the 3D is going to look cool. I think it's going to give it, like, another element. I think, anyway. Oh, that looks really cool. Alright. Let's do our... Can you see me? Everything good? Hi. Hi, Cola. Sorry, everybody. Hi, Angela's Precious World. Hello. Alright. Is it good? Everything good? And we're back. Is it clear? It was the app, guys. The app itself was still going. Like I was still live. Like nothing was wrong. And then it said that I turned my Wi-Fi off just to see what it would do 3 times before it actually did anything. And it's still not going on my phone. That's so weird. Anyway, we're here now. Alright. That guy is still in the lamp. So, when we do this, guys, we got to do the 3D work on these. Should we use this stuff right here with a brush? I think will be the best way to do the 3D work. I'm going to clean my brush real quick. I think the 3D... Do you think that 3D is going to look cool? Thanks, Evelyn. How's everybody doing? Perfect timing, right? I know. How are you? Hi, Ellie. Camila, Franny, hello. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Thelma, hello. All right. Give me your guys' opinion. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Cat! Hi, sweetheart. How are you, babes? How's you? You're sleepy? I know. Alright, so here is the difference between the dark and the light. Right? So, before we even get into that, let me go ahead and put our top coat on so nothing happens. Glossy top coat, everybody. Alright, is that too bright or does it look good? Thanks, babe. How are you doing, cat? Alright, let's go ahead and get our top coat on here. Fill our little babies in. And then we'll do our 3D work. I don't know. I have never done this before, so I don't exactly know how this is going to go, guys, okay? So please bear with me. We're just going to try it and hope for the best, okay? Oh no, I had a bubble there. Didn't even know. But yes, BRITTBRATNAILDIT products is what I'm using tonight. And I'm not sure, but she might be out of Glossy Top Coat already. If not, she's only got like 2 left, I think. But the other ones are still on sale, guys. And you can get the matte too. The matte's bomb. Alright, let's go ahead and seal the end of this. Do you guys like the little 3D swirls? They're definitely different, huh? This thing just melts right in, you guys. Oh my Lanta. Look at that. Just melts in there. Ugh. So perfect. Alright, I'm just making sure I get the excess off here. Oh yeah. Alright, in she goes. Oh, I missed the spot. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. I think this set's gonna turn out banging. Hi, Jezebel. I am also putting in attic stairs. Oh! On the plus side, it will be done soon. Yeah. I wish I was good as you, but I hope if I keep practicing. Girl, you will. You just gotta keep practicing. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to wear these. You got the top and the base? Yay! Yes, ma'am. We're gonna put these on and I'm going to wear them. Okay, that's in there. So, here's this guy. Let me make sure he isn't, let me do something, because this is getting on my nerves. I gotta take this out, because I'm telling you what, it is not sitting on the stand the right way. Did I think this was gonna do this? No. Come on. Haha. Alright. I'm gonna put a new one on because, yeah, it just was sticking retarded on there. So, yeah, this is experimental, y'all. I've not done this in terms of 3D art. So, let me grab a nice little whatchamacallit and well, that just, yeah. Anyway, it'll still stick on there. Alright. Now, There we go. Ha. Okay. Now we're good. Ooh, pop nails. But I'm going to have to beef up the joist and put the subfloor in. Wow, cat. Ooh, that would be cool. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Amy. Hey, Sprite. You were here yesterday, I thought. It sounds great. Okay. We're going to take our thick gel here. Don't mind the stuff that's in it, okay? We're just going to take a liner brush and go over these and make them 3D. Glam, do you think I should make them matte? Just like the other one? Okay, so I'm going to have to do one by one, guys. But I did charge my lamp, so... Alright, here we go. Hi, Silly Sisters. That's a funny name. Okay, we're going to matte it out. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to still see the colors, right? Let me zoom in. You guys want me to zoom in? Is it too bright? Is it good? Is that better? What about that? Hopefully that's better. Alright. I just thought it was too dark. Then it looked too bright. So I don't know. Hi, Lucy. You guys all have to let me know. Wait, can I get one more? Girl, I'm trying to do some nails. Okay? And I appreciate you being here a lot. Alright, so we're just going to take this. And we're going to try to get it to like as much of a nice point as we possibly can. And then we're going to fill this in. So it's going to look like a bubble. This is going to look crazy. Glam. Alright, I'm just fast curing it into place so don't go anywhere. Oh, this is going to look crazy. I'm not going to lie, it is kind of hard, but with such a small nail. But you know what? It's going to be like a bubbly type look, so I'm game. One thing we don't want to do though, and I can make it even bigger with my mat, remember? I'm trying to stay inside the lines too. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of difficult. Because it's stringy. And you want to make sure you get all the way around. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Woo, y'all. Alright, so this is the no wipe as well, but we're trying to make it like 3D pop-up look almost. And then we'll matte it. Hopefully the colors come out cool. Is what I'm hoping for. You almost want like a super precise brush almost. Does that make sense? So all we're doing is making this 3D. And all I'm doing is going over the colors. And you want to make sure you get the whole color. Or else it's not gonna look right? It's kind of hard to see too, so bear with me, everybody. I'm glad that this one levels out though. You know? Because if this one wouldn't level out, it wouldn't look good. All right. So once we go over that matte part though, I think because this nail is so like tiny, it's kind of hard, but bear with me, everybody. Night, Sean. Thank you so much. Chloe, you're okay. Girl, we're all tired, but I appreciate each and every single one of you guys on here. All right, I'm going to try to do this fast, you guys, but it's kind of hard with this gel. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of hard with the gel, guys. So I'm going to try to start at the tip here. Are we good now? I know, right? Can everybody hear me? Because it said I was live again. Okay, good. It hasn't actually loaded on the computer yet again. Give me one sec, y'all. Alright. What are the longest nails you've ever done? Well, let's see. A 15.5-inch long nail. Alright, are we back, everybody? Alright. I don't know. It's not me. It's the actual, like, I have to turn my Wi-Fi off so that way the app itself can then realize that there's no internet and then turn it back on and then hit try again. Or end stream, and I'm not ending my stream, so. It's never done this to me before, not like this. But I guess other people were having issues with it earlier, so. Typically, I don't ever have issues, really. Alright. Just make sure when you're doing this that it's as round as possible. I do not. I hate TikTok, guys. Sorry. TikTok is not my thing. I'm on IG and YouTube, that's it. And I don't know. Are you guys like that too, or is it just me? I'm weird. I just don't like TikTok. I just can't get with the times with TikTok, guys. So this gel is really good for rhinestones. But it's not that great for doing this type of work because it's so thick, it's kind of hard to maneuver into place. So it's not the best, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh shit, I missed one. Oops. Alright, y'all. Mine used to be like that, Glam. I'm gonna hold it upside down and... I'm trying to do it kind of fast, but it's kind of hard. So bear with me, guys, okay? You know what I should have done? Alright, I'm just doing these so I get them done. If you take your brush, when you have a really thick, no white rhinestone gel like this, and go in circles like that, it'll stay up like 3D. And you want to get it before it ends up going down. Alright. I don't even know. Can y'all see okay? Well, I don't ever wear mine for more than a week or so. Because I pop mine on and off. But I do the pop off method. But it definitely starts with your prep, honey. If you want to keep them on, it also depends on if you're just putting them on. If you're using press-ons, if you're using actual extensions, it really does depend on what type of nails you're using, if that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Now we don't want this to go flat, so I'm trying my best to not go through this color, but I'm also trying to get the excess off. Honestly, prep is going to be key for keeping your nails on. The one thing you want to do, though, is make sure that you buff your nails. And you don't have to use a primer if you don't know what a primer is. Primer is going to help your retention, but I feel like everybody's different though too, so you'll have to wear it and see how it fits and see what all you need. You'll have to kind of troubleshoot a little bit because not everybody's the same. Everybody's nails are different, if that makes sense. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Lizzie. What up, everybody? Thanks for coming back, guys. Sorry about the the YouTube going out. So this is something I've never done before, guys. I've never done this before. The bigger nail is going to be a lot easier just because, like, if I can get this to stay thick, Ooh, look at that, y'all. Thanks, Chloe. Alright. Yeah, the goal is to keep it as, like, you don't want to go through it, if that makes sense. So, I'm going to try to keep it as thick as I possibly can here. You see how thick this gel is, y'all? It's very hard to maneuver. Especially when you're doing swirls. If you're just doing lines, you're good, but good grief, is it, like, difficult to maneuver. So we're just going to make sure we get as thick as possible. And then hold it upside down and typically when we go over that the top of it with that mat, it should end up doing what we need it to do. Alright, we're gonna do this little guy. Really? Alright, we're just gonna do this guy then. Some of these you'll have to go back through and you'll have to make sure you clean some parts up, I guess. Alright, we're gonna take my little brush here. There we go. Okay. What did you guys have for dinner tonight? Sometimes I get so in the flow, guys, and hold my breath that I forget to talk, so bear with me. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Truly. Night, Chloe. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean for it to be boring, but I do think it's going to look really cool. Especially the big one. But if you want to do this, it is actually... It's not bad, it's just hard to maneuver the gel. So it takes some time. And even though I have a liner brush, you don't want it to take the gel to where it's not thick anymore, you know? And it's like, I'm trying so hard to talk, but then I hold my breath, and then that's not good. So, I appreciate my mods. Thank you, ladies. Because you have to make sure you don't, like, flatten it. You know? I would say that's the hardest part. And then I'm, like, always worried about you guys. Because I'm like, oh, nobody's going to want to watch this if I'm not talking. But I think it's cool. You're definitely going to put in some work for these swirls. I will say. Okay. We just have the corner and then the dots, guys. But I really think it looks cool, and I think the matte's going to matte the color pretty cool. Alright, let's do our dots real quick. But guys, if you're new, this is literally what nail, the process, this is why I go live, y'all. Okay? Because I really like to show the process of what we go through while creating nail sets. It's not just, we did it so fast because you guys watch it in videos and stuff. And it takes us hours beyond hours beyond hours to do these nail sets, guys. So I just hope that, like, when you're watching your favorite creator, I just hope that, like, you keep in mind, like, holy crap, and just know that, you know, a set took 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 hours, depending, in multiple days, depending on if it's character nail art, stuff like that. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you are watching your favorite creators, you know, because it's never just an hour, you know. Like, look at mine. I'm slow. Like, I'm so slow. Alright, I'm going to just set this in the lamp real quick. Wherever my thing went. We have this side. I forgot to do this side, but I'm going to take this one out. Aw, thanks. I thought I had an ingredient for dinner and didn't. Oh no, I hate that. I love you, ladies. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. But look at this one. Ah. This is so crazy. This nail set is crazy. Thank you, ladies, so much. I'm trying to go as fast as I possibly can, y'all. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Leisha. I'll take slow and looking good for rush and looking crappy. You know what, Leisha? You're right. Paul Brown. Hi, I'm going to Indiana to see my brother for 2 weeks. That's awesome. I hope you have a safe and a wonderful trip. Alright, let's get this guy, and then we are done ski, guys. Alright, I'm gonna bring this over the edge. Alright, we need a little bit more on the side. Alright, we're just gonna have to build this side up here. Right, there we go. There we go. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna set her in the lamp. Alright, that one's done. Let's do this one. Alright, this one's bigger. So we should be good. Sandra, hi! Every time I've had a rush set of nails, they have been bumpy, uneven, breaking in no time. These 90 minutes of basic nails. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Storm. Hi, Bailey. Can I make fruit nails? Yeah, I can. Had's World. Hello, thanks. Alright, so this one we're making 3D. Just like the other one, we're going to make it pop out. Have I ever done this before? No. But it's always great to do something you've never done before. You know? Oh, it makes that sparkle so well, too. And me, my brain will not just let me slap it on. Is anybody else like that? Like, I can't do it. I can't slap it on. Or trust me, I would. But my brain doesn't allow me to do that sort of thing. So, I think our best bet to really get that to line up like we need it is to pull down and like so, just like that. It's nice to meet you, everybody. My name is Suga. Night, Glam. Thank you so much, babe. And all we have to do, guys, is mat them, which is going to be easy because mat's super easy. All we have to do is mat them, and that's it. This is done, unless we're going to add some sparkles to it, but it's kind of up to you guys if we want to do sparkles or not. But yeah, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys being out here for the actual like nail sesh. And you know, if you guys have any questions, just let me know, and I will try my absolute hardest to answer everything. But just know when I'm doing this outline, it's going to be hard for me to answer questions. Okay? Alright, I'm going to start from this corner. And we're going to drag down. Ooh. Nana Ange, thank you so much. Aw, thanks, love. Thanks, Cola. Appreciate it. You guys definitely want these colors, I'm telling you. These colors are so awesome, and they're so bright and just fun, and even the pastel ones are like a pastel bright color, and I love it. And for anybody who's new here, everything that I use in my lives or my videos is because I literally use it on a daily basis or every time I do a set of nails. It's not just, oh, here, I'm gonna give you this. Nope. I literally use everything that I tell you guys about. Don't I, ladies? I'm putting the flashlight towards me so nothing else is gonna get hurt or hurt. So the fact that y'all are sticking here, thank you. Crap. I would say this is about the hardest part of the whole thing. But just know that you guys can do this 1000%. Like, I've never done it, and I'm doing it live. If I can do it, y'all can do it. I know you can. Just kind of go with the flow, and if it doesn't turn out the way that you like it, that's okay too, guys. At least you did it, you know? Because there's a lot of people out there that will want to do it, but will hold themselves back because they thought it looked like crap, you know? And even if you get up here and do it live, or not, or just a video, or just in general, like, no matter what, you guys got this. I'm gonna go ahead and... And I told myself today, I was making sure that I was finishing this dang set after 3 episodes. And I am, gosh, I am so grateful for you guys. I really am. Like, I don't think I can tell you guys just how grateful I am. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Crazy. I'm a nail enthusiast. I mean, I guess you call me a nail artist. I don't know. I'm a nail enthusiast. I'm not a nail tech at all. I just went to YouTube University, which means I taught myself everything. Literally. And I just kind of do whatever, guys. Don't I, ladies? I don't really do trends. I just kind of go with the flow, however I'm feeling, and Alright, I'm going to keep doing these. Alright, Crystal, let's try not to get it everywhere now. I mean, for the most part, like... There we go. Hi, Kathy. Thanks. Hi, Sandra. Hi. Is it Agatha? Thank you. I'll show you. Well, you can kind of see them up there. You can kind of see them up there. Alright, well, we got to do these curly cues, guys. Hang in there. We're getting there. The matte top coat is easier. It's just this is really thick gel. Because this is a no white rhinestone gel, but it's the best for 3D texture. Like, it really is the best for 3D texture, guys. And all we're doing is making it 3D by going over the white. And I do all kinds of stuff, you guys. You can ask the ladies. I do acrylic. I do a lot of acrylic. I haven't been, but I really miss it. But just so you guys know, I will be going live with Nelly again. So, okay, I am going to take that. Hey, Melissa. Hi, Julie. Hi, Adeline. We might do it Sunday. I'm not sure yet. We haven't got the details because I'm out with Sissy, for her shooting thing, her competition. So, and she has an appointment. So we were going to do it Thursday, but Thursday's not going to work, so. She's going to be trying my Mombre. But it's also going to be like a beach theme, because it'll be a year since we did one last year. So, we'll be doing that. But if anything, we'll let you guys know, and it will be on my channel. Just so you guys know. But the collab's gonna be cool as hell, you know? Dude, thanks for coming, everybody. I'm missing names, I know. My bad, guys. My bad. You do? Yay. It's been a long... I thought it only been a couple months. But actually, it's almost been... 6 months? Or something like that since we went live. And here, I'm over here thinking we did it like months ago, but we didn't. She's like, no, girl, we haven't yet. And I was like, what? You know? I was like, yes, we did. She's like, no. I was like, yes, We argued, ladies. We argued. Not like argued, but you know what I mean. Alright, we're getting there, everybody. It's getting a little bit easier. Do I think you should do like 5X? The only reason why it takes longer is because I am doing 5XL nails. If I wasn't doing 5XL nails, we would already be done. But I will say, this looks hella cool. Yeah, you can subscribe to become a member on my channel and Nellie's channel as well. I don't know if I'm gonna make it members or not. I don't know. I have yet to do... I've done my members live, but I need to do another one. It's just I've been so freaking busy, you guys. And I have to take... When I can go live, I gotta take it, y'all, because it just so happened that it worked out tonight that I had time to do it. Because I have to go by everybody else's schedule, so... Alright, we have this little curly Q guy we gotta do here. I'm trying to take as big of a swirl as I can get. So we have to make sure we outline this whole swirl. But it's still, like, big. I mean, do you think this is gonna be cool? I think it's gonna turn out really cool. We're almost done. I have to admit something, guys. I was bummed. Last night, I was like, man, that one nail is just making it look so bad. But I've had people say, I love that nail. And I'm like, what? Well, I'm glad you like it. Alright, let's hold her upside down. Hi, Melanie. I am using a no wipe rhinestone gel. To kind of make it 3D. I just stuck that in my glue. Who does that? Me? All right. I got that built up. It's got to go in for full cure. We're almost done, guys. We got this big guy to do. I think this one might be one of the coolest sets I've made yet. Just because it's so different. Alright, I'm going to try to do this kind of swiftly. Alright, yeah. Alright. Woo! Hi, Emmanuel. Thanks, Kat, for all your help. Thanks, Nana Ange. Guys, I'll talk in just a second. I keep holding my breath. Do you guys do that? How many of you guys do nails? Let's put that. Put that in the chat. How many guys you do nails? I am that girl. What up? Hi, Maria. Hi, Melanie. Guys, if I can't see your name, bear with me, okay? Please? This is like super, super hard. Alright, we're gonna... Have any of you guys done this? Or I should say, has anybody done anything like this before? Hi, Callie. No. Oh, thank you, Callie. You guys should try it. Now, obviously, it's going to be faster on a smaller scale, right? Most people do it on a smaller scale. We only have 2 more of the twisties left. I think it looks really cool. It almost looks like a... I don't even know, honestly. I don't even know if you can tell that it's 3D, but it is. Using a rhinestone gel, that's what's going to get you your more 3D moments like this. And it also depends on how much you use. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I will say, it is crazy. Like, trying to, like, stay in the lines and still make it look even. But you want it to have that nice dip when we come around this curve. Because that's what's going to give us our nice looking depth in our 3D work. Alright, y'all. Alright, we don't want this to go too flat on us. So, I'm going to take this and then just kind of bring it down. Alright, we got her. Woo! Hi, JJ. Why is it not showing the likes? I have no idea. YouTube's been messing up tonight. I have no idea, guys. Shout out to everybody in here. If it's a set, you should have one that's all gray glitter. I don't think I've ever done just one that's gray glitter. When did I start making nails? Oh, thanks, Alana. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Jessica. I've been doing nails for a long time, but actually making them like this, about 4 years. My channel just turned 4 years old. Alright, y'all, last one. Alright. Alright, we're freaking done with that. Woo! Yeah, YouTube has been having some issues tonight. Hi, Junie. Hi, Olivia. Ainsley, hello. Hello, everybody. If I missed your name, I apologize, guys. But here's the set. This is the current set here. Right now, I just got done with the 3D aspect of my set. And so, I'm almost thinking I don't want to put anything else on it. I just want to do the 3D because I feel like it's going to take away from the color, no? What do you guys think? Alright, taking this out and then gonna put the big one in for a full cure. Hi, Brian. Yes, I did. Leave it. I agree. Leave them how they are. Yes. Okay. Hi, Marshmallow. Hello. Congratulations. On what, Jessica? Thank you. Okay, I will. I will leave them. Alright, so here's this one. Here's our little 3D rainbow nail. So the only difference, right? They're all supposed to be different anyway, okay? The only difference, we have our little 3D ones here, is these are supposed to be matted. So what I'm going to do, this one's my favorite, guys. These two right here are my favorite. So what I'm going to do is take my art palette here. And I'm going to grab my perfect matte. And I'm going to put it on my palette. This is going to be a lot easier to do the matte because of the, it's not so thick, so it's easier to kind of just maneuver around your nail. I definitely need to clean my brush. Right. So that one's still in there. I'm going to put it in there. This is non-wipe, guys, but do you think we should matte it? I think we should. Let's see what a little bit of it looks like, and then we'll go from there, okay? Oh, thank you so much, Jess. I think they look good. Okay. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Make sure you like, you guys. Everything that I'm using is linked in the pinned comment. That is from the small business that her name is BRITTBRATNAILDIT. So I'm going to do this top part up here, and then we're going to see what this looks like and see if we like the matte, okay? Because with this one, yes, it's going to go faster. Right? But we have to make sure we don't touch any of the other colors, right? Because we don't want that to be matte. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, hi, hubby. My hubby's in here, guys. Hi, Rasper. Hi, Araya. Thanks. Hi, Jody. Cat, you're the bomb. That's what it looks like matte, y'all. What do you think? So it's gonna look just like this one. Do we vote matte? You like the matte? Hi, kitty. SOHC Life 99 is my hubby, guys. Alright, let's do the matte, then. Let's do this, everybody. What I like about this matte, though, I will say that you put it in place and it stays, guys. It's the best freaking matte. I love it. And it's no streak. She also has another matte that is used for chrome. It's called Stick It Matte or something like that. And it's pretty cool. I would say the hardest part is freaking trying to see where you put your matte at. Dude, I love doing art, dude. This is my passion. So you're definitely going to want a cleanup brush. Just to make sure, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to be out of the lines, y'all. All right. Hi, Ari. Hi, Aubrey. Why does it look like candy? It does look like candy, don't it? Ooh, watching it turn matte is so cool looking. Whoa. The matte with the shiny background, y'all. This is cool. Okay. Get it together, Crystal. I don't even know if you guys can see that it's turning matte under there, but it looks so cool. Go, 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 go. Well, that one kind of went all over the place, but... yeah, this one's gonna look cool as hell. My ladies know that, like, when I do a set, like, I put everything in to the sets that I do. And they're just freestyle, y'all. It's just whatever comes out my brain. Right? I need a tiny cleanup brush. Hi, Maddie. Night, Nana Ange. Thank you so much. Night, Agatha. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. It's definitely, like, you definitely have to be fast at it. That is one thing I will say. And with the way that the swirlies are, sometimes So if you guys want to watch the beginning of me creating this, you can. And then you can come back and watch the rest of this one if you want. Or you can stay here. Alright. Thanks, Nana Ange. Night, lovey. It's so cool to watch Matt turn, Matt. Oh yeah, that definitely made the colors like, you can see where I messed up the map, but and you don't want it to go flat either, like too flat anyway. I'm just using the tip of my brush to just poke the top of these and then go. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to go over that middle one again, but we need it bigger. Because the mat, we can make it big too. But you have to be careful how much you actually put on. Okay, love, thank you. So, guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to mat the rest of this nail. And then, I don't know, I'll probably head to bed myself. Unless you guys want me to mat the other one. Because, yeah. I can't wait to put these on, though. Like, I seriously can't wait to put these on. Does anybody plan on being a nail artist? I'm not a nail tech, I'm just a nail enthusiast, but... Hi, Jasmine! Hi, Demon! I don't know what that says, but... Night, Cola, love. So what I'm doing is adding pressure to the end of this. And then kind of pulling, just lightly pulling to the middle here. to keep it big without putting too much on. So it flows weird, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, this looks bomb. With the like shiny background, can you tell that it's a shiny background? I can't even. Hey May. Thanks. Well, I still appreciate everybody that's in here. Alright, we need to come down. And I'm just lightly adding pressure, you guys. I'm not even adding like a crap ton of pressure to this because I want to keep the height on the 3D part the best that I can. Yeah, somebody, you guys gotta try this. You have to. I think it looks cool. I'm still holding my breath, y'all. Like, I don't need to hold my breath, but... Thanks, Kat. You can tell? Okay, good. Yeah, I can put them on. If that's what you guys want. I am so grateful. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Bramble, hi! Babe, babe, babe. It's okay. Aw, thanks, my sweets. Thanks for popping in, love. No worries, babe. I promise. Like, seriously, it's okay. Oh, shoot. I just, like, really went in on that. Holy crap. Thank you, Bramble Love. Cat, thank you for being here. Dude, sometimes I get in the zone. It's hard to talk, everybody. And I know that can be boring sometimes. You know? I know once I don't have to concentrate so hard, I'll be alright. Alrighty, we got just this little end and then we're done with this. Can you believe that? And then I'll have to put it in for a full 60, but other than that, we're almost done, everybody. I think the matte was a really good idea. Alright, one thing we gotta do. Clean that inside up. Alrighty. We're gonna clean this up. Woo! We did it, y'all. Aw, thank you. Holy crap. Yeah, it was. There are channels that never talk, I know. Alright, we're gonna have to put this guy in the lamp for full 60, guys. Alright, here's this one. So, I was gonna matte this one too, but we're just gonna put them on, y'all. What do you think? This is what they look like. And I did the record for the most gels on one nail, which are 23 gels, y'all. 23. So, now we gotta beat the new record, too. And they're all with BRITTBRAT products. I'm gonna take my gloves off so I can add them on. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Give me a sec here. Let me put my... This is the brand right here, guys. She is pinned. The link is pinned, everybody. Here's my nails. This is what my hand looks like. Woo, that one's almost done. Hi, Shells. How are you? How's everybody doing? Shout out to the 62 of you still in here after all this time. Make sure you like and subscribe, everybody. How's your night, sweetheart? After all the crazy attempts, right, that YouTube did for us. Let me grab some sticky tabs real quick. Now, I will like to say, anybody who is new in here, okay? Anybody who is new in here, I want you to know. Ooh. Here's what it looks like. Can you guys see the sparkle in the white? The sparkle is there. It's really pretty. But this is what they look like up close, everybody. I showed you like 3 or 4 different ways to ombre and marble ombre. So that's what this set is. It's a freestyle set, guys. And it is a freestyle set that anybody can do. But I just showed you what you can do, right? And I think this one looks so cool. This one does look cool 3D. I should have matted this one too, guys, but they're all different. But they're all the same, but they're different at the same time. So, let's go ahead and put my stuff on so I can show you what they look like. Alright, hold up, everybody. I got these guys. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Christina. You like the sparkle? Really? These things are just a pain in my butt. These don't really fit all that. Hi, Pookie. Aw, thank you, San. Look, these are my nails super long, but it'll still fit. It's fine. I love this song. Oh my Lanta, y'all. Wow. That looks really cool. Let me make sure it's not crooked. Hi, Kylie. I like the tabs because I can just put them on and, like, go. Like, when I'm doing a set like this. Holy crap, these are super duper duper long. But I thought the one that I'm about to put on my ring finger, I thought just didn't necessarily go, but I used all the same colors, if that makes sense. Let me take off my sticky glove. Whoa, y'all. Oh, I love them. I will go to bed in these tonight, okay? Okay. I will wear them. Oh, that was too big. No. Not that one, Crystal. Oh, I just put that on the wrong side. Oh, well. These ones are, like, supposedly waterproof and whatnot. And they're okay, but I don't like this plastic piece that's on here. It just breaks apart and just, I don't know. It's not all that great, guys. Which one is your guys' favorite? Oh, thanks so much. This is part 3, y'all. I've been working on these since yesterday. I started in the AM. We went live last night. And I still was like, oh my gosh, I have to go live for a 3rd time. I have to finish these nails. And so, here we are. I was gonna mat the other ones, but I'm going to not mat them, so there's, like, literally 5 different nails. And that way I can show you everything. And how different it is. But you'll have to go back and watch part 2 and part 1, guys. For, like, especially the 2 ring finger and the ring finger and this finger, you'll have to watch as my part 2. And then my part 1, I did the thumb and the middle one. This one's my favorite though, guys. Literally my fave. And I'll wear them to bed too. I'll be like, you know what? You know? Because they give you like that attitude, you know? Like that I'm the bad girl attitude when you have these on. It's like, excuse me, what? Oh, what? You know, like the girl at the, see, this is why I don't like these ones. The girl at the Chick-fil-A thing. You know what I'm talking about? That's what she does. Oh, look at this. Oh my, you guys, all of these colors are on sale for $7. $7 right now. You need to go get them before they're gone. And I'm not even kidding with you. Let me move this up. This is what they look like, everybody. Ah! Thanks! Do that. Click, click, click. Alright, hold on. Let me get something that's like really, really super duper clickety clackety real quick. How about this? Ooh. Alright, ready, guys? My name is Sugar. If you're new here, hi, what up? Make sure you like and subscribe for these crazy nails right here. 5XL. These are true 5XL. Let me tell you something. The ENC ones that say they're 5XL and they're like this long, they're not. They're actually 2 to 3XL. But anyway, I'm not going to go there. Ready? No, I'm sorry. I already got all my mods, love. Thank you, though. Hi, Storm. Hi, is it Kinley? Hi, Alan. Hi, Legendary. Hi, Nicole. Here we go. We'll do it on some nail polish. Nail polish ASMR, guys. Right? Look, this is her lamp. Look at this lamp, you guys. Look at this heart lamp. It's on her website for 25 bucks. It's rechargeable and it has 4 modes or 5 modes. It's beautiful. Love it. I'm not very good at this ASMR thing, guys. Woo. Hey, my butt works just fine. Oh, yeah, but my hubby's like good back scratchers. You'll have to let me know. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Penny. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you're happy to be here. Be here, too. Hi, Skylar. Well, thank you. Thanks, Cat Love. Hi, I like that name. What else can we do it on, guys? Let's see. I'm doing it on my face, but you can't tell. How about that one? Ooh, that's a good one. Hi, Dr. Pepper. We're just doing it everywhere, guys. You hear it? Holy crap. Let me try to type. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to type. What happened? I didn't remove anything, did you? Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Nicole. Baddie Aesthetic Nails. Yes. We got to add rings, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Should I wear silver or gold, y'all? Which ones? I love these. Like, this butterfly one just goes. And then I have this guy. I think we'll go gold or silver. And then I have this guy. Does this guy go? Rainbow Unicorn. It does. Silver. Okay. This is little gold, but that's okay. We got my actual wedding ring. It's in here. Hee hee. Alright, let's see. I got some really pretty silver ones. Look at the stars. Most of them are gold. Oh my god, look at this guy. I forgot. I had this big guy right here. Alright, hold up. Oh, look at that. Hold on, hold on. Now that's a freaking ring, everybody. My daughter's like, Mom, I found this ring. And I'm like, oh, look at that. Keeps your nails straight, too. Look, I have a big old bow, too. Oh my god, look at the bow, everybody. Ah, I love it. We have a nice little star. Okay, Miss Star, we have a heart. Dude, we're just gonna go through here and pick out. Ooh, I have stars. Where'd my little tiny one go? I have a snake that I always wear, and I have my little stars here. This right here. Alright. Hold up, everybody. I have my S for sugar. It's a little big for me, but hold up, y'all. I can take some pictures, too. It's big for my other fingers, but then it's not big for this. So. Do you guys like the bow? I kind of like the bow, no? Look at the bow, though. It's crazy because it's metal. I have my little sun, which should have went on first. Alright, there's my sun. Alright, here's my little snake, and I wear my snake right here. Like so. And then I have my star. And then we'll put the snake on. Oh, yeah! And then my S will go on, and then this guy will go on. Well. This guy's cool as hell. We're gonna take pictures. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I need my little tiny ring. I don't have a tiny ring, but, like, for my pinky, I need to get some more, like, silver ones, guys. Where did you go? I have a tiny one, but my fingers are super tiny. I don't know why, but it is. Just is. So I wear this little cuff link that goes on your ear on my on my finger because I can. See? Alright, there we go. We got our rings. Woo! You guys want me to take pictures live? This is what she looks like. Isn't she bomb? Look at my ring. I always take it off because I have to wear gloves, but beautiful, no? This is what they look like. Do you guys want to see me take pictures on here? Because if you do, I will. If not, we can leave. But this is who we got. BRITTBRATNAILDIT. Every single thing that I've used is here. Glossy Top Coat. All of it is by BRITTBRATNAILDIT. And I did over, what, 23 colors. And then we had the matte and the top coat and the super base, guys. Look. Look at all these colors I did. Yeah. Aw, thanks, Stephanie. Thanks, Maddie. Hi, Storm. Alright, this is what they look like, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see if I can actually, like... There we go. This is what they look like, everybody. Which one is your favorite? Which one do you guys like the most? This one? Do you like the pointer, the middle, the ring, the pinky one, or the thumb? Aren't they the bomb, though? I'll make some shorts of them, too, for you guys, so you can actually see them. And then that way you guys, you know, you guys can watch them, too. Because I think they are cool. Hold on, I knocked my, But yeah, they're definitely bomb. This one and these two are my favorite. But the pinky is your favorite? The ring finger? Hi, Pepperoni. Wait, did you do these yesterday? My phone died. No. I did them, well, yes, I did them yesterday for part 1 and part 2. And then tonight we just finished them. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comment after the live stream, and I'll be happy to answer them. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for going through the grueling process of making that 3D. I really appreciate it. But check this one out, guys. I know you guys will like this one right here and this one. So, and this one too. So, I don't know. Check it out. All different set. Freestyle summer set. So, thank you so much. Check out the link, BRITTBRATNAILDIT.com. And use code SUGAR. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. I love you. You guys are the best. And I will see you all on the flip side. We are going live again. And I will put it in my community tab. So make sure to check Kat out too, guys. Alright? All my mods that were in here, check them out. They all have channels. Glam Dragon, Nana Ange, Nails, Kat's Beauty Space. Go check them out, okay? I want to leave you with a little bit of ASMR while we're doing this, okay? Bye! Daniela, you can hate them all you want, baby, but they're beautiful. I don't care if you don't like them. You can say ooh all you want, but girl, I slayed these, okay? Alright? So you can say ooh all you want, but nobody asked you, okay? Bye! I'll see you on the flip side, everybody. Thank you, Thank you, Dancing with Kanila. My cat wishes you happy birthday. Riff Raff, what up? Thank you. Good night, everybody, or good day, wherever you are at. Thanks for being here, and I will see you on the flip side. Toodaloo, bye. Thanks for being here, guys.